Now, a day after this market, that is Agbogbloshie market, and some 136 others were shut down to fumigate as a way of dealing with coronavirus. We are here today to assess the situation. Now, during the fumigation exercise, sanitation was one major issue that was raised. How filthy the markets are was really a major source of worry to many. And so, earlier in the day, my colleague Ni Ama visited the Agbogbloshie market to find out how the market was indeed faring a day after the fumigation exercise.
It's back to business as usual at the Agbogbloshie market a day after the market was shut down to give way for a fumigation exercise. At 6 a.m. today, the market and the streets were already full of people and cars. For the traders, they are happy things have returned to normal.
Oh, mofia mweba wa customer say wa chulambi ake mwene afe no kuneke no ameka bashi mwene wo ebie shi ameba lele wa ameba pepepe ida ke phone ni wo wona wonde shi ameno.
However, some are questioning the efficacy of Monday's exercise. Many of the traders were expecting to see a reduction in the number of road ends at the market, but were left disappointed on their arrival at work today.
No ba na wana ko different cry me e bie no ba lebine tontro ni batasi ka jama ke 4 o'clock tontro pe mi mo a hohi shan lenje chale na wadi don buashi
ye watermelon no nkura yini nyina no ebufu ha be hu nkura yini nyina butu ya me se nkura no mo ni brie no mo yuye ni ayeye no enfaso kase ama ye Ghana ha nyina esa se yare na ba.
The Agbogbloshie market has gained notoriety for its insanitary conditions. As the AMA moved through the market to disinfect, it promised to clean up as well. However, shoppers and traders alike were not impressed because they came to see the same old choked gutters and heaps of rubbish.
Yesterday, I appreciate what they've done, but look at the mess that they've done. Looking at the rubbish collection, he promised the whole nation that they are clearing it. But come and look at it. The place is stingy. This is the best way out of the coronavirus.
Sane fio kakepeji lele ni nyeba fene no fian eyin shikwe sane bola ye gota mi fa no anja fene bi ojugba ko nye na chi mo fia mo na mo fia mo he wo mi mani ho ni ka ni bi fe ni mo fia mo he wo mi ne ko sana fa me na je gota mi ka dwe ka ni bi fe lo le amomoshi na lo fi ka ya no di no ni wo hila.
Despite the disinfection exercise that was carried out here at the Agbogbloshie market on Monday, the traders and shoppers still want the sanitation situation here to be checked. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Ni Ama.
Right, so I am currently here at the Agbogbloshie market where now there's some cleaning exercise going on. Now this is a joint exercise between the military, the prison service, the AMA, Jospont Group, the local government. I mean, this is a big exercise being done right now. You can see around me cleaners busy at work. Now you can see around me filth that has been gathered here at the market. Now it was expected that cleaning would go alongside the fumigation exercise that was on Monday, but that did not happen. And so we are here to also monitor how the exercise is going and seek to talk to the authorities behind this and also the traders on how they are feeling, especially after the fumigation exercise, and whether indeed people are back to the market. How is patronage going? Right, so there seem to be some market women, at work today. And I'm going to find out from them how they see the whole fumigation exercise, how they find the clean up exercise also going on, and how market generally is today. Yo mpacho oton den wo ejum.
Mpacho meton abrobeno watermelon.
Okay. Na nra ya kasi ya baba ye spraying exercise bi e wo mpacho ote.
Yete pa nra de ye mu bia ama. Obi ama ha. Nti anope ne ye ba se kakra ye nya no ba beton ana. Nti ye ba so ya beton.
Okay. Na no pe ba ejum te sen.
O mu ba ya to.
Nipa ba market te said the be ete na na se
mpacho there be.
Okay, inti before a mobile spray no, and so soon you
and woman in a mako test, a woman did draw Mukako did in Kuya, woman did draw Omu beton near Mukako Dinkuyan or Moody.
Inti no Cecia, Mehusa ye clean up exercise being so no so then I was drinking a yo.
Yepa exercise now more yen, say, finish so can be. So be by your corridor na day, say few or why. Bet to make queen. And son away so I can with an eye double.
And son of them become
corona.
Corona, no coronavirus.
Coronavirus, Nabano. And so I can one share now quite double. Until all my any dear say, and Cassa near my ye boy, a yepa, the government nurse say, Wabe yes, sir, exercise now my.
You see, all the military are there to help us. Yesterday we did the exercise, but the street was still choked. So today they've continued. They've come to ensure that we desilt all the gutters in the street, and then the company will also collect the rubbish. So the work is continuing.
All right, now we know.
As you can see the street. If you have been here before, you can see the difference.
Yes, I mean, fantastic job, and the market women are very excited. Yesterday, we realized that, for instance, the Carnation market, a portion was not fumigated because the market women did not cover their things properly. Now, you mentioned today that there's going to be a fumigation exercise in Kumasi on Thursday. How are you ensuring that everybody will understand?
If you saw this place, they all covered their goods. Yes. We insist that they cover their goods. There are places that they saw a little bit of peppers. That one, they took them away. Yeah. It didn't stop the fumigation. They took it away and they did the fumigation all right.
Right, so the man who's played an active role in making sure that markets in Accra gets fumigated and also the markets get cleaned up a day after is here. The Accra mayor is here, Mohammed Ni Ajay Sowa. He said I'm going to find out about his thoughts about the whole exercise. Honorable, welcome to Citi Newsroom.
Thank you very much.
Right, so first and foremost, what's your general impression about the fumigation exercise yesterday?
Well, the disinfection exercise was hugely a success. I must say that we are quite excited about the cooperation from the market women and men. Generally, trading activities came to a halt. They cooperated with us. Those who sometimes also sleep in the market cooperated with us. And more importantly, the role played by the military.
Right. Now, let's look at the cleanup exercise today. I remember the Chief of Defense Staff raised the concern yesterday. And a day after we are seeing a cleanup exercise, was it part of your plan? Was it an afterthought? Or is it just a quick response to the calls of people?
Well, it is generally part of the plan. Unfortunately, the day before the disinfection exercise, the number of people that thronged to the city to buy things was so overwhelming that we couldn't finish with the clearing of the waste. And incidentally, because the following day at dawn we're starting the cleanup exercise, we couldn't also start that early morning to affect the disinfection exercise. So this scale of work that you've seen here, it's already planned, but the involvement of the military is something new, and we are very much excited about it.
Honorable, let me get your thoughts on this. Many people are calling for a lockdown, a national lockdown. Will we survive? Accra, look at the number of people in the informal sector. Can we survive a lockdown entirely?
I have argued that our system is totally different from the Western system. It is more formal in the Western system. Our system is totally informal. Even in organizing our communities, our markets, totally informal. However, we still have to observe the basic protocols of social distancing, sanitizing ourselves, and making sure that we use running water to wash our hands. So as much as I may agree with a more rigorous effort to ensure that we curb the spread of the virus, I am of the view that we should be mindful of our system so that in an attempt to lock down, we locked out people and you are unable to get access to basic food, and survive.
Right, so I have here with me the Deputy Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, the Honourable Obi, and when I want to seek his thoughts about the exercise in general. Welcome to the Citi Newsroom, Honourable.
Thank you so much.
Now, there's going to be a fumigation exercise in Kumasi on Thursday. How are preparations so far?
Well, you may have to ask those who will be on the ground. As far as we are concerned, all things being equal, they should be able to mobilize. But it's a huge thing. It's even bigger than what has happened in Accra here. And apart from that, once we are involving the security people, we should also be sure that they are ready and that they can move their troops or even mobilize them from other places to be able to do it. If the company is ready for Thursday, we are ready so that they deliver on Thursday.
So we are still here at the Agbogbloshie market where a clean-up exercise is underway. Now we see reps from the security services, from the military, from the prison service. Now we have authorities of AMA here, the local government ministry as well here. Quite a massive exercise going on. Now let me go talk to a commander who is the Acting Support Services Brigade, Colonel KK Kumi, and seek his thoughts on the whole exercise. Commander, yesterday there was a massive fumigation exercise and I know that the military played an active role in it. Tell us what you did.
Yesterday, basically, the military provided the safety environment for the Zoom Lion people to be able to carry out this spraying exercise successfully, providing the needed security and making sure that they can actually go ahead with the spraying as we really wanted it to be. But like you can see, Agbogbloshie market is stuffed with filth. So the CNC took the decision and it came down and that we need to really make sure that the place is clean. So it is not an issue of one day sort of affair. It is going to continue from tomorrow and day after to make sure that we really clear up all the debris in and around Agbogbloshie environs.